Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another bullet journal video, and today I'm going to be flipping through 6 months in my bullet journal. So it's coming to July, so the year is half over. I started my first ever bullet journal in January, so it has been 6 months since my first ever bullet journal, and I thought it would be fun to just flip through and see how far I've come throughout those 6 months. I won't be going into major detail on everything because I have done videos on some of the months prior. So yeah, let's just get started. So I never kept up with my index. In fact, I filled this in like months after, and I don't know, I never really refer back to it, so it's not really important. But I probably will like finish it eventually, just so when I finish this bullet journal, I'll know like in a year from now when I want to like look back on something. But I did color code it according to the month because each month I tend to have like a color. So that's that. My future log. And then I have my memories, and then just my lady tracker. This is one of my favorite spreads. It's my book log. So I have my bookshelf, and then this is my book log of. So I do when I start the book, when I finish, the title, the author, the page number, and my rating. And then this is my movie spread. So I just color in the movie when I watch it. This is my TV tracker, which I never kept up with at all. I never refer back to it and like check, oh, what episode did I leave on? Which episode did I last watch? Like I just like scroll through the episodes like and see which one I left off on. Like I never check here, so yeah. So this was my first month. Many things have changed, but one thing that stayed the same all 6 months is this. So I have my title page and a dream log, and that stayed the same throughout my bullet journal, and I really enjoy it. So this was my first calendar and my habits. Like I hate this page so much, but it just shows how far I've come and how different things are. These ones I liked better. My savings. January playlist. My self-love and self-care spread, which I really like how it turned out. And then we're to February, and then this is my dream log, which I really enjoyed. And for February, I did cherry blossoms. So for February, I did this type of calendar and habit tracker. My mood and sleep log. My playlist and expenses. Then my first weekly, which I really enjoyed how this one turned out. And then this was the first time I ever implemented a time tracker, and I've used them ever since. I do sometimes like fall off and just like not fill them in properly, but for the most part I do enjoy having this, so I've kept it. And for February, I did the Oh So Cute Doodles challenge. I never finished. I never finished the Tooth Fairy one. But other than that, I really enjoyed doing this, and I hope to bring it back soon because I haven't done it in a while. And I also did the Llamas Love Lettering Every Damn Day challenge, which I just did this once, and I don't know, I just don't like my lettering, so it was not, like, fun, because I just would, like, write it and be like, that's disgusting, like, what am I doing? But I guess that's the point, like, you just practice and get the hang of things, so I don't know. I never end up finishing it, but I might do it again someday. And then I just had a blank space, so I did a quote. This is just a fail. Like, I just don't even want to look at this. This is a workout thing that I just made up, like, a schedule, and I did one day, like, woo, that's great. And then I have a page for healthy snacks, which I clearly just didn't even acknowledge. This was my Instagram tracker, which I honestly hate it how it turned out. Like, I've since seen so many, like, creative Instagram trackers, and they're just so beautiful, and I'm just like, mine looks like, I just hate it. So I never end up filling it out properly, but I did write down when I hit 1,000 followers. And this is just a what makes me happy spread. So if I'm just having a bad day or whatever, I just come here and I can write down things that make me happy, or I can just read things I already have and just remember that there are things that make me happy. And then we're to March, which I did a bumblebee theme. And this was probably my favorite mood tracker ever. So this is a bumblebee, and then each of the wings, this is my mood in the day and my mood in the night. And then this is the first time I implemented, like, a grateful, like a gratitude tracker. So I did, for the most part, keep up with it, and I did enjoy this. I did change it a bit through, but I have kept a spot for, like, daily, like, thoughts. And then the weeklies. Like, this week was horrible, like, for my bullet journal. Like, I just didn't bullet journal. So I just did, like, a recap and some important notes there. And then again, like, sometimes I just fall off throughout the, like, at the end of the week, I just stop and I just don't continue with my bullet journal for the week. March was not the best month for me, like, mentally. I had some med changes, and it was just tough, so this was a spread that my my therapist recommended, and she wanted me to do it kind of for, like, homework. And it's just a me spread, things that I like about myself and things I actually believe about myself. So, like, if you'll see, like, I don't have beautiful and stuff like that in here, because honestly, I just don't believe that right now in my life, so it wouldn't mean anything to put it down here. So just things I like about myself, so that I'm loyal, I'm loving, I'm strong, I'm hardworking, I'm an animal lover, I'm passionate, creative, helpful, kind, just things like that. So I still have to fill it up more, but that'll come with time. And then for March, I decided to do all these challenges, and I never finished any of them. So I haven't done a challenge since, because this kind of was so overwhelming and I didn't finish it. So afterwards I'm like, I never want to do a challenge again. Like, I'm never going to finish it. But the one I did in February, like, I really enjoyed. So I think I'll do this maybe July or August. I'm not sure. I'm kind of busy in July, so maybe in August. But I will never, like, do so many at once again. So this was a Magical March one, and I did, like, 5 things. And then this was the Oh So Cute Doodles that I never finished. And then this was a Disney themed one, which I really do like what I have, and I would love to come back and finish this someday. So I hope I can get that finished. And then we're into April. In April I had so many dreams that I remembered, and I could never fit them on here. But for April I did a like rain, cloudy type of spread. Here's my monthly calendar, my habits and sleep tracker. This was the first time I did like individual trackers, which I did like. And this was the first time I did a sleep tracker without the numbers like each day, which I didn't like. This was my mood tracker, and I like having notes for that. This was my playlist, and then this was my gratitude for this month. I did like doodles. I never ended up finishing it, but then I have expenses, and then I have a need and want wish list, and I do refer back to this still. So and then weeklies, this you'll see throughout this month. This was a therapy thing. So for therapy I would write down an activity that I did, and I would write my enjoyment, mastery, and yeah, that was just for therapy. So just, yeah. But here's the weeklies. And then we're on to May. And I think it's so, like, crazy because in April I had so many, like, vivid dreams that I remembered, like, and then, like, say for May, I had, like, none. Like, I still have, like, I write them down on my phone first because, like, when I wake up, I'm not just gonna grab my bullet journal and just write it down. Like, I just type it in my phone first. So there still is, quite a lot of dreams in my phone that I haven't put in my bullet journal yet. But there's been, like, lately, the past few months, I have not had a lot of, like, dreams that I remember. But for May, I did fruit theme. I did this, like, whole habit tracker, mental health tracker, and I hated it. It was way too much to track all at once. It was just so overwhelming. So everything with an X is just stuff I just stopped tracking because I was like, this is too much. And like there was a period like I just didn't keep up with it because it was just so much. But that's the joy of bullet journaling. Like, one month you can try something, hate it, and the next month you don't have to do it. You can switch it up, or you could do something and love it and keep it every month. So that's what I love about the bullet journal. So I have my notes and my sleep log. And then this was the month I implemented a one line every day, which I like instead of a gratitude tracker, just because some days I really don't have a great day and it's hard to be grateful, and that's something I struggle with, like when I'm having a really bad day. But I like having this so I can just write a line about how my day was and what I did that day. And then this was my playlist, which I really like how I did that. My expenses. Then here's the weeklies. So each week I did a different fruit. So strawberries. And then this was also when I implemented like a weekly tracker. It grew over time, but I just started with my enjoyment, gratitude and time spent with my dad. And so that, and then watermelon, pineapple. These are lemons, by the way. Like, I don't know what kind of lemon that is, but. And then this week I just kind of ran out of a fruit, so I just highlighted the day. And then we're here on June. I have yet to write in my dreams. I only have a couple for June, but I haven't wrote them in yet. This month I did butterfly theme, which is one I've wanted to do, but in June I felt it really fit because I did graduate high school, so it's kind of like I'm spreading my wings and moving on to the next chapter. So here's my monthly, my habit and sleep tracker, my mood tracker, which I really like, my notes, my one line every day, which I never finished the title, but whatever. And here's my playlist. I think I've mentioned before, but I like to do this at the end of the month, so I'll do that soon. Expenses, and I always end up having a blank page here because I don't know what else to put here. I'm not sure anymore. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna put there. And then I have my grad prep spread, so I had some stuff. And then this was like speech, because I did a speech. So this was kind of like a rough draft, but I wanted to put in the final copy like in nicely here, so I will do that eventually. And then this is a college spread, so obviously it's not finished, like it's just starting. And then this is a trip that I'm going on next weekend. So I'm super excited. I'm going to a music festival and I'm beyond pumped because I'm seeing Shawn Mendes and I can't wait. So this is just, I'm going to have my packing list. I have stuff that I need to buy before, and yeah. And then here's my weeklies. As you can see, the weekly tracker grew, so I have my enjoyment, and here's like the keys, so it's like high level of enjoyment or low level, and then I have energy, stress, anxiety, depression, time spent with my dad at this is basically like my second family, like I call them mom and dad, and yeah, I spend a lot of time over there, so I just thought it'd be nice to track when I actually stay the night, because I end up staying there all the time. I think I just should move in, honestly. And then I added one knee pain. I think I have like early arthritis or something in my knees. I don't even know. But I just wanted to track it because, yeah. And then this week was not great. And then the next week I just didn't do a weekly at all. And then here we are on the current week, which I really like this spread a lot. And voila, that is 6 months in my bullet journal. I've used over half of it. I know I won't be able to fit a whole year in here, so I think I'll start a new one in September before school. So yeah, but that is my bullet journal 6 months flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any requests or suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.